Hi guys, I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna be talking about oral sex. But first, I'm gonna clarify something. I get a couple comments. I did a video about rum and raisin. I don't know if you guys been seeing this police going around having oral sex in a car with a lady who is not his wife. I did a little video about it jokingly. But I get a few comments, and I'm glad I did because at least I could clarify certain things and talk about certain things. So now I'm gonna talk about oral sex because people nowadays are taking oral sex to another level. And with my knowledge that I know, I'm gonna inform certain people what I think. Okay, oral sex been going on for years. Since I was a kid, I would hear people talk about it. But in those days, oral sex was like a crime. I'm from Jamaica. If you guys have known. So in those days when I was a kid, oral sex would never talk about. It would be like a disgrace. But I knew about it because people around me talk about it. The way I grew up, I didn't grow up like outlaw or outrageous. I grew up in a Christian home, but my home is also a open home to everything. We didn't judge people by who they are or what they do. So my home, things talk about, and I was knowledgeable about certain things, which I don't go out on the street and I don't go discuss it. Like I see some kids would hear stuff at their home now, and they would go on the street or go to their neighbors or their friends and talk about it. I never discuss my home stuff. But this was something that I knew. And what I know about it is like in my crowd, like people that I associate with, um, they used to do their job as a call girl, which you guys call it differently, but now they call it a call girl. Call girl was a disgrace. And I used to hear people bash those girls. Cause I'm from Montego Bay, and there used to be ship coming in where the call girls would go and do their job. If a lot of people listening I know about these things, they will know what I'm talking about. And in those days, it's not like now when everyone is like well dressed, hair well done, nails. In those days, those were the girls that have all the long nails, the chain on the foot, the tattoos, all these things. And from you have it, you've been called the H word. So therefore, and they you would hear guys cursing those people how they do this. They're like, you know, they do this with men and they're this and they're that. And like it was a disgrace, which I knew. But now it's like this oral sex gets so popular and out there now that people taking it to a different level. And yes, it's been acceptable. That's good. It's not a bad thing. But at the same time, they've been practicing wrong. To me, I don't have anything against it, but to me, that should be in your private home, right? Private home with who you're with. And yes, I'm a woman and I know us women what we do. We'll discuss these things with our friends, but it's your friends. But we would never go out on the street or publicize it to everybody. Yes, I'm a this, I'm a that. No, it was quiet and hush hush. But now people taking it like okay, it's like it's out there. And to me, The people have to know the difference between oral sex and the other thing. I won't say the way they say. The point is, if you're doing oral sex, you're making love with your partner. Yes, it's okay. You're doing foreplay. Then you're in your bedroom, you're doing oral sex. You make love to your partner, you all feel good. Man and woman, vice versa, whatever you want to do. But sometimes you see people on the street, at dance, doing these things. That's not oral sex. That is porn. And to me, like some of you girls doing these things for free. If you're doing that because yes, I don't know about anyone, but I used to hide and watch porn because I wasn't allowed to watch. And I watch. So if I'm watching porn, I know those people getting paid. So if you're doing that in the public or publicizing it, you should be getting paid, not doing it for fun. If you're doing it for fun, it should be in your bedroom with your privacy of the person you're doing it with. So I don't want anyone. I appreciate my subscriber, my viewers. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. But if you guys watch my video and who haven't watched it, go back. It called Raisin. Just look at it and see what I'm saying. Because I didn't say it's wrong. I didn't say it's wrong for what the man did. I say what he did with who was wrong. Because he was a married man. And at the same time, it's the place where he did it. So therefore, you should be home doing that in your private home with your wife. Not in a car publicizing what you're doing. And going on like that with someone else. I understand if there's nothing wrong with it. I understand if maybe you're with your wife and she's not into that and you love that, so you go get what you love. I understand it because there's a lot of women who don't like that. I tell themselves they don't want it. So if you're with someone and they don't want that, there's nothing wrong if you go out and try to get it. But do it discreetly. And at the same time, it's not to be publicized. You understand? That should be a special moment. So all you ladies who are jumping up and saying, it's nothing. It's nothing, yes. But don't jump up and pretend like, oh, it's God sent. He used to be a disgrace. But now, you guys doing it, it's not a disgrace anymore. You guys started to enjoy it. It's popularized. Everybody know about it. Everybody's doing it for entertaining, everything. But the point is, that doesn't mean if someone get caught outside in public, you're not supposed to say anything about it. Even if you're doing it, you're going to say, okay, you don't have no right to say anything about it because you're doing it too. That's not the point. You're doing it, but it's where you're doing it. You understand? So I want people to know the difference. So people, make a comment and share my video. Thank you.